everyone. As the ICG Toastmasters Club is headed towards celebrating its 200th meeting, and its name proudly stands in the list of the most successful clubs in the District 98, we thought of looking back and acknowledging all those important people of ICG Toastmasters Club who have actually contributed to the present standing of our club. I am Nirukera, and I'm glad to get this opportunity to introduce you to one of the rock stars of ICG Toastmasters. She was our club president for the year 2018-2019. She has contributed to as the community manager for District 98 newsletter for the year 2017. She's a very good friend of mine, a very good guide for me when I joined, and I must say, an enthusiastic leader of our club, Toastmaster Luven. Toastmaster Luven, in order to introduce you to other members of the Goa community, I would like to ask you a few questions. Are you ready for that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, to start with, when and how you were introduced to Toastmasters?
Okay. As I remember I was invited for a meeting where I was kind of in a transfixed state because I saw people dressed in different national costumes. And there was this one Toastmaster who introduced himself as the club president, and he was in a lungi.
I can guess who he was.
So yeah, you can guess it. And he introduced himself as the club president. So I was really wondering where I have landed. Only later did it make sense when I realized the theme of the meeting was Onam. And that's my initial memory. And as guests, we were invited. It was my dad, my sister, and me. And we were invited for table topics. And I and my sister, we won the best table topics. I think we did a duo. And I think from there, the journey started. So I remember that very well.
So that is, you're talking about which year?
2016.
2016. So during your journey of, say, last 4 years or so with ICG Toastmasters Club, which you will say is the most memorable moment?
Well, a tough one, Niru. I think there are so many memorable moments if you really look back. Where should I start from? I think being the community manager for District 98 newsletter, as you rightly said, surely, because that helped me to kind of make many friends across Toastmasters in District 98 and beyond. So that was for sure memorable. I represented ICG for the division level contest at Mumbai for the international speech contest, for surely something that I really enjoyed, and wonderful memories of that contest. And I would say being the club president definitely was a phenomenal experience. So that's I think some 3 things that just come to my mind.
I remember you as, I must say, as one of the most elegant orators I know across in ICG Toastmasters Club.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, professionally, as you've told me that you are heading the regulatory affairs department as Teva Pharmaceuticals. So if you could tell us that how being a Toastmasters help you professionally?
For sure, I think if I have to really relate with, let me take my experience as a president of the club. So when you know that you are at the helm of affairs, it's an opportunity for you not to just bring out the best in you, but also in others. And you would agree that with me, you are in that position right now yourself. So, and during this tenure as a president, I learned a couple of things. And I think one is delegation, because I learned that delegation is something you do with responsibility and not with authority. So that was one key lesson I learned. And I put it into force for sure. Also, I think so let go this is something for sure that I learned as a president, that there are so many things which are within your control, which are not within your control. So to identify what can really be of a concern for you, your members, your club, if not to just let it go away. And the most important is that people are important. So I think it's the people who make the club, it's people who make your department. So I think that's something very important, which I knew, of course, but it reinforced during my presidentship and that's something I definitely followed in my workplace as well.
I think this one lesson, let go, must have influenced in your personal life also, which I personally feel is very effective in personal life. Let go.
For sure. Definitely. No two thoughts about that.
Okay. Now, as I remember, you joined the club as a youngster. You got married later, became a mother, and now you're handling everything. So, and recently in our club, in ICG Toastmasters Club, we have many youngsters joining. So do you have any message for those youngsters who have just joined?
Yes, for sure. I think I have myself seen that many new Toastmasters have joined the clubs across Goa, and young people, so which is really good. So first of all, congratulations for this first step in your journey that you have taken. And if you're here to be a better speaker, hone your skills, network, have fun, whatever it is, you're in the right place, I must say. So I can assure you that. And there's one thing I want to say, and I've been saying it before as well. Toastmasters is such a platform. Whatever you learn within that experience of yours, it continues everywhere and anywhere in any facet of your life. And you don't realize it till then. Like I was just thinking about it the other day, that how Toastmasters has helped me now in my motherhood. So as you yes, you can relate it. So as you know that I'm mother to twin baby girls. So all those double roles that I took, I think helped me to do multitasking, which is very important now. And the timer role that I used to take helped me with the time management, which is so important right now. And as a speaker, I'm telling you, whatever I have learned definitely comes to use. For example, eye contact, gestures, body language, because you have to entertain your audience here, who are my 8 months twin girls, and you have to be a storyteller. So a Toastmaster makes you a storyteller. Now I can make stories very easily, like how a carrot is speak to a beetroot, and I use my voice modulation to speak like a carrot, a French bean, and a beetroot. So all those things, I think, which we learned during all those projects of us comes into existence now. And I can put it on record that Toastmasters is an easy audience. My audience, my twins, is not easy to inspire.
That's really interesting, because now it shows me that we can guide everybody whosoever is expecting or about to get married to get guidance from you.
For sure.
Okay, as now you have, I had not planned to ask you this, but as you have mentioned about various roles and various things in the Toastmasters, can you pinpoint one thing any role, any thing in the Toastmaster which you really enjoyed to the core, like the most?
Yes, I enjoyed Toastmaster of the Day the most, because I used to love planning these meetings and having theme-based meetings. So that was something really nice. So, and Toastmaster of the Day, I always say, is a role who needs to take complete control of the entire meeting and to set the meeting in place. So you really experiment, and you get so much time to talk, and I love talking. So I think Toastmaster of the Day was a role that I for sure enjoyed, and having all those theme-based meetings, putting things together was really fun.
I really remember those meetings and miss those meetings badly. Come back to ICG. That is the only thing I can tell you.
Yes, definitely. That's on the cards for sure.
Okay, with that, I think I should end up. Thank you so much for getting to answering my questions so that others come to know about you. And many of the new members, I'm sure they'll try to get in touch with you to learn more and more about your storytelling, about your changes which you have introduced to yourself, learning from the Toastmasters.
Thank you. I think I would like to say thanks to you for giving me this opportunity, because after a very long time that I'm doing something like this. So thanks a lot. And also my wholehearted congratulations to ICG team for completing 2 centuries of meetings, and to all the past leaders, members, and especially to you and your team, because despite all the challenges, I think you'll have continued to raise the bar of excellence of ICG. So many congratulations. 200 not out is great, and wishing many more such milestones to ICG.
Thank you so much. And as you have appreciated me, I can only say I have learned from the best. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.